We open on this unusual looking dress shop. A customer shows up just before closing time.
I found what I came for.
Are you sure?
I ain't gonna rob you, and I ain't gonna rape you. But I'll tell you this, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, okay.
Why?
I love how cool she is about all of this.
The one with the knife asks all the questions.
Why don't you tell me anyway?
Ah, that's why.
Bet it isn't even loaded.
Well, I'm guessing this went very differently than this guy was expecting. Now he's getting interrogated.
My mother died yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that. But that still doesn't explain this.
Come on, I know you're a witch. I know you're Strega. You put a curse on her 10 years ago.
Ah, another witch episode already? I'm down for that. Anyway, the dress shop used to be a pawn shop.
Finally, she had to sell her engagement ring. It was gold with a red stone.
But when the mom came to retrieve the ring, Strega wouldn't give it to her.
I told you it is not your ring.
You switched rings on me. You give me back my ring, or I'll call the police.
You go to the police, and I swear 10 years from now to this day you would die.
Well, that sounded like a threat.
She had a heart attack on the street. They brought her home. She never got out of bed again. She died yesterday.
Anyway, the lady, whose name is Leah, claims that that was her mother and not her.
And she's as dead as your mother is. 10 years ago, I was 16.
Stop playing with me. You were older downstairs. Now you're young.
Well, it's obvious you don't see very clearly.
I agree. I don't know what he's talking about.
If I let you go, you'll kill me. Isn't that what you said?
Please don't.
Okay.
Wow, she's just full of surprises.
Why not?
Well, because you said please. And because your mother died yesterday, I feel sorry for you.
Please let me go.
Yeah, she's not that unpredictable. But she makes a deal with him. He'll stay with her for 2 weeks. If he still wants to kill her after getting to know her, she'll allow it.
Do you promise?
Well, yes, but I don't understand what...
Ow! The one who's not tied up gets to ask all the questions. Do you understand?
She's so awesome.
Yeah, I just don't understand what...
You're just an errand boy for your mother. If it's in your fate to kill me, then that's something you have to decide for yourself.
I love that he thinks he's gonna trick her this easily.
Mama!
Thought you were gonna kill me.
Damn, she does not fuck around.
Well, it's obvious you didn't pass the first test.
But she's gonna give him another chance.
What happened between Strega and your mother was between them. That was their destiny. What happens between you and me is our destiny. Who knows, maybe you'll fall in love with me.
It's gonna be an interesting 2 weeks.
But until then, I'll just keep this.
I love that she has him doing inventory. And he's just all, well, this is my life now. A lady comes in and announces that she's pregnant. Apparently Leah helped her with that somehow, and now she gives her something to help her with her next pregnancy.
Thank you.
What are you, like the local fairy godmother here?
Apparently she helps a lot of people with her magic. So she's a good witch, similar to Adrienne Barbeau's character a few episodes ago. She even has something for this guy.
Got my name written all over it.
Literally, and his name is Vito.
My mother gave it to me. She said the fate of a man is in this belt and to hold on to it until he came for it.
Some time has passed. One more day to go until the 2 weeks are up. He has an opportunity to kill her here. He even lets her see the gun in his hand. But surprisingly, he doesn't.
2 weeks are enough. I always keep my promises.
Also, they're awfully cozy all of a sudden.
What were you dreaming about?
Your mother and her ring.
What?
My ring, Vittorino. Did you get it?
Well, there's a hell of a cock block.
Get my ring back, kill that witch. Don't let her trick you.
What was that?
Sound of my heart. Cracking.
She's his mom, all right. I guess he's the one who was asleep all that time.
You were having a nightmare.
Yeah. It's Mama's ring. Give it to me.
Why would you think it's your mother's? You've never seen it before.
It's hers, I know.
It's not hers. But after tomorrow, if you want it, then it's yours.
Later, they have their last dinner together, and she tells her side, or I guess her mother's side of the story. According to her, Vito's mom had switched the ring with a similar one that was more valuable.
Don't be stupid. See you dead 10 years from this day. See you in pain every day of those 10 years.
Now, this version sounds like a prediction rather than a threat.
She never put a curse on her. She simply told her what her fate would be.
Well, did she also tell you what your fate would be?
Whatever happens tomorrow is our fate, not just mine.
What if I killed you?
That would make this my last night on Earth, and I don't want to waste it.
So they do it. The next day, once again around closing time, we've come full circle. Well, okay, I guess they're both unpredictable.
I came here to kill the Strega.
I am the Strega.
I know.
Trust me.
I do. No!
Speaking of which, which.
Mama!
How many times is Vito gonna accidentally kill his own mother?
Didn't you get my ring?
It's the Strega's ring! You stole it from her.
And now Mom confesses that she did switch rings because she needed the money.
Didn't have enough money to start over and take care of you. It was only a ring to La Strega, but to me it was everything.
For me? Right?
I'm not sure what the significance is, but this is the same dress we saw her working on in the beginning. I guess he's not gonna kill her after all.
Did I ever tell you that I never go back on the promise?
And so ends La Strega. This was a very odd episode, and I kind of like that about it. You never know quite what's going on, what's going to happen next, or even who La Strega really is. Is it Leah? Is it her mother, who might have actually been Leah? Or is it Vito's mom? I mean, with her confession at the end, it feels like she was the one who was messing with Vito's head the whole time. But we don't know that, it still could have been Leah. She doesn't say anything afterwards, so who knows really. Confusing endings can be bad if they feel tacked on, like with The Legacy, but I feel like this one earned it. It doesn't feel like they just didn't know how to end the episode. It presents you with a lot of strange happenings, and in the end, lets you decide what really happened, which is a ballsy move that I kind of admire. I probably don't even need to mention that Leah was played by Linda Blair, but there you go anyway. The screenplay was written by Michael McDowell, who also wrote the screenplays for Beetlejuice, a bunch of episodes of Tales from the Dark Side, Tales from the Dark Side the movie, the Lot 249 segment, and Thinner. It was directed by Lizzie Borden. No, not that one. No interesting credits for her, actually. I just got a kick out of her name. I guess that's about all I have to say about this one. It's one of those episodes that's very dialogue heavy and is reliant on having good actors with good chemistry. This one kills it in that regard, but it's hard to think of very much to say about it at the end of the day. I probably could have doubled up episodes with this one, but I didn't want to do that with a season finale. Next up is the first episode of Season 2, The Face. See you then.
What was that?
The sound of my heart cracking.
Mama,